right, guys. Come on. All right, there we go.
What's going on, YouTube? Captain Eric here. Of course, you got Captain Phil Blair right behind the camera, guys. All right, so today, guys, we were live earlier. We were doing some fishing, as you guys were watching until my phone went dead. So the fish out here decided they wanted to have some camera shyness to them, but we were able to locate the fish in the same areas, and we ended up with a Texas Slam, which we caught a redfish, a black drum, and a flounder. We did not catch a speckled trout, but we did catch a Texas Slam. We did catch 3 of the game species out here, and so anyways, guys, with that being said, we did catch 3 really nice redfish. Phil with the biggest one at 28 inches, and then the other 2 were 27 and 26.
Yep.
So it was like we have some really nice. Come on out, Kenny. Come on out. Phil's wife's joining us out here today.
Hello.
You guys haven't met Miss Cammy, but
this is my old lady. Miss
that's
Cammy.
Phil's wife. So everybody, Cammy.
You might come out on a boat with us later.
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be nice.
All right, guys. So check out the thing here. What we did was we just sharpened the knife. We're getting ready to fillet these fish, and we're gonna do a catch, clean, cook of redfish.
Oh, let's hold the fish up.
Yeah. Phil's gonna hold up the fish we caught.
I'm glad they helped us. I only got 2 minutes.
All right.
I'll hold this other one up.
I got it.
Babe, look at the camera and see if you can see the fish.
I'll take a picture of it.
No. See if you can see the fish.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're big.
Yeah, we got some nice ones.
Wow.
Beautiful fish.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, goddamn. I got it in grinders.
The grinder.
Picture of it.
All right.
This is the one I caught right here, baby.
Yeah.
Let me see.
On his new rod.
On my new reel.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
They caught those 2.
Yeah.
I caught the biggest though.
The biggest.
Yours caught this one. Your
Who?
rod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
We had to test it to see if it would hold these fish.
Really?
Your rod caught this fish.
Oh wow.
There it is, right there. It did.
Like
now we know we now
Like
we can
the
get you
pole.
out there and do it to it with,
Hell
with
yeah.
your rod, and you can catch fish this size, no problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna move the camera a little closer, Eric, so I can watch you.
Okay, come on up here. Join us, guys. Join us. How many are out there live watching us right now?
We got 4 live.
What's going on, guys? Captain Eric here, of course. Team Real Locals, Hooking Memories Guide Service, guys. South Texas Alligator Guard North versus South Championship Tournament.
Y'all on YouTube?
Yes, ma'am. South Texas Big Ugly Tournaments, hosted by me
Coming
and
up,
Team
what?
Real Locals.
Coming up, what? December 18th?
Yeah, around December 18th, the second week, we're going to have our first live drum tournament, guys. We are the only
What's
non-profit.
up, Christian?
Hey, brother. How you doing, brother?
Homero.
Yeah. Mero, what's up, man? All right, guys. So we were able to find the fish.
As y'all see, guys, these are some pretty nice ones, right? It took us a little bit, but we did find them.
Yeah, they were just camera shy is what it was. They waited for my camera to die. But we did catch a flounder. I'm not sure if the camera was dead by that time.
No, the camera was still going.
The camera was still going with the flounder. So we're going to do a catch, clean, cook, guys, of a redfish here.
No, Christian shy. Yeah. Christian, you was on my YouTube when I caught those big uglies. So don't say they shy when you're on. Beer batter. We're actually using Louisiana
Yes.
Louisiana fish fry, I think it's called.
Yes. So here we go.
Hector, I think it's gonna be around December 18th. We'll go when we set a date on it, we'll go live and we'll let everybody know exactly what date what times and what's the schedule of the fishing it is. There will be no Team Real Local member involved in it. So, yeah. So this is the stuff we're using, guys. All right, this is some excellent stuff right here. But we also add a little bit of sweetness to it, right? Got a little bit of pepper and some other little yummy stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna make a homemade tartar sauce that I make that a lot of people enjoy. Frank Morales has tasted it. Morales Texas Fishing, and they always, man, how'd you make that? How did that come out so good? That's the best tartar sauce I've ever tasted.
He said, Christian said the fish is just shy when he's on with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Calhoun is fishing Clem's right now. They're doing a benefit type dinner. Somebody's dad or something died over there, so they're trying to raise money for their funeral costs over there.
Right.
So guys, if y'all in the area, please go help out
A fellow fisherman that's lost his life.
yeah, that lost his life and help out that soul, right? I mean, hope to God they don't come, but sometimes, I mean, you're born to die, you know.
Well, unfortunately.
You know, everybody's got to go sometimes, and hopefully died in peace.
And may he rest in peace.
Yeah, maybe rest in peace too.
With tight lines and screaming ribs. That's what all fishermen can wish for.
Josh,
There
that's
you go,
some
guys.
good
First
seasoning.
First
They make a
fillet.
Cajun.
Here's all the ribs, guys. I'll leave the ribs in here. I just rip it off. See that there? See in here the fillet? You can actually just cook this on the half shell if you want to.
Yep.
Here's the ribs all right here. This is the fillet that's missing. See that? All bone right there. No meat on that.
Yep.
So now you take the fillet. And guys, this is going from catching, cooking. They're still breathing.
Yeah. The big one actually still moving. Surprisingly, because it's been out of the water for like almost 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's still over there grunting. But yeah. So Josh Jimenez, how do you say that? I'm sorry with pronouncing names, guys. So don't take it wrong, okay? If I pronounce your name wrong. But yeah, that Cajun one is actually excellent too.
All right. So now, guys, what I'm doing right now, I'm removing
There's only
the
one
bloodline.
light.
Right now, yes, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. We're almost at monetized, guys. We're almost there. All right, so what I'm about to do, guys, is this is what makes your fish taste fishy.
Gaming.
This bloodline right here.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that, and I just cut right on top of it, right down the center of the fillet on both sides. You're losing just that little bit.
Give it the real knife.
There you go. So there you go. Barely any blood on it. Those are our fillets on one side.
Yeah, we'll wash those up before we fry them.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do the other side of this fish. What I do is I always start underneath the thing, go up under, come back up this way.
I didn't like it. I never.
Would come up towards the head.
I'm not. I was trying to figure it out the other day when y'all went.
Come on all the way up to the head, like so.
I don't know how I did.
I don't either. Normally, I don't know how to do a like.
Yeah.
What's that?
How to like. My lady's kind of like the video, but it won't let her like it.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe that's why we don't have too many
I
likes.
see comments, but I don't see the like.
That knife, guys. Who actually built that knife?
Slits.
Slits.
That actually sponsored our GAR tournament.
Was it Gar or Drum?
It was GAR.
Yeah.
South Texas Alligator Guard North versus South Championship Tournament, 4th annual. Or 3rd annual, I'm sorry.
It's a Damascus knife, guys. That is a custom built Damascus knife, and it is pretty as all can get out. All right.
You can check them out. They do have a website, Slits.
Yep. They do have some pretty knives, guys.
Did you have a machete made?
No, they're supposed to be making me a machete. Well, I call it my bait cutter, but yeah, it's like a machete size kukri type knife. But yeah, it's going to be Damascus as well. And those guys do some awesome work.
All right, so now that we got through that part, I always come back here by the back part of the fin, the tail, finish off the fish, do the tail. And them scales are there. You can see the scales on there. I cut down to the bones of the rib cage.
Yeah, he just barely sharpened it. It probably needs those redfish scales are
Yeah, they're
pretty brutal on knives.
Yeah, they are. But it's going through the meat like nothing.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I know one time I tried to clean the shark and shit, I went through 6 damn fillet knives.
Yeah.
I kept on having the sharp root and it kept on going dull.
Yep. Yeah, that skin of a shark is just not forgiving.
No. I was like, I'm never cleaning another shark again.
Yeah.
And I wanted to eat it too, and I think I wasted more meat than I ended up eating.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So when I go from the top part and all that, I get down to the rib cage there. I just grab the fillet. I grab it from the gills and I just kind of pull the fillet over. And what it does is it just basically pulls those ribs off.
Yep.
So I can just kind of work my way down, pull it off. And once it gets to the point where the ribs are almost all the way off, I just cut it back down. Get past that last rib. And then once you're past that last rib, I just kind of take the knife and I just kind of cut through here and come down the middle of the fish. And it's like that.
Yep.
All right. So 1 fish down, 2 to go.
You can put it in ice chest over there.
All right. Now we're going to fillet this one up. Let me throw a little sharpening on it real quick.
You done with this one?
Yeah.
We're going to take that ice chest with us and dump it.
8, 9, 10. I don't know how you guys sharpen a knife, but what I do is I always go 10. 6,
We don't
7,
eat the cheap.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
At least I don't, Kristen.
That's 10. And then I go to the ceramic part of it. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about this table is this indentation right here.
Yeah, I know.
I need a flat board on there when I fillet them. You got a flat board to sit across there? How about that lid of this ice chest? Is it connected? Yeah, it's connected. Never mind.
Cut it.
I got something.
You got a cutting board back?
All
I think
right.
I got a cutting board in the back of my truck too.
Okie dokie. The grease is already warming up inside, guys. Can I have one of them rags up there, Phil, please? Thank you. It's a little bit easier to get some of these scales in this
I
thing.
got water hose right behind you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna use this for right. Thank you. See that? Get up there. Hold that fillet flat enough for us to do this here.
The hell was that?
Looks like some of a can or something, or a gas can. Pressure built up.
Oh, it might be my Coleman Land fuel.
All right, so there you go.
Right
I
behind you.
leave as much of the bloodline on there as I can, guys. So when I'm filleting it, I kind of turn my blade from the bottom. I kind of turn it up a little bit, and that'll leave all the blood from your fillet on the scales. Like a lot of people take all that blood. Normally, there's a lot of blood on it.
No.
Normally, I leave all the blood on the shell.
All that blood has mercury in it, guys.
Yes,
that
it
blood,
does.
That mercury is what gives your meat that gamey, fishy taste. And that's why a lot of people, when they cook or clean fish, they don't know how. Right?
So here we go. Bam. Taking out the bloodline again.
And that's what turns a lot of people away from eating fish, especially saltwater fish.
It is mercury, and it is bad for you.
But to me, saltwater fish tastes very good. I mean, I like my freshwater catfish. That's about the only thing I eat is freshwater catfish on the freshwater side.
So we're going to take them chunks. There's some big fillets right there, boys. I don't like that, the way that looks. Too much blood in it. All right. So now bring in the next fish.
That one's got a blue tip to him.
Yeah.
He got red on one side and blue on the other.
Dude, this would have been a hell of a stringer to turn in for a redfish tournament, I'll tell you that.
Look, I know. Why can't we use that? Catch that in my tournament.
Yeah.
My works tournament.
This one right here would have won the biggest fish right here. 28 inches on the money. That fish is shit. And easy, at least in 13. No.
I got scale right over there somewhere.
11 pounds, 12 pounds.
I got scale right here.
Check him out.
See what he weighs.
See what he weighs. That fish right there is exactly 28 inches. Exactly 28. This one right here, I believe, was a 26.
26. The other one was 27.
Yeah. Doing that thing about 11 or 12 pounds.
See what it says. It is 10 pounds on the dot.
10 pounds of the dot? Yeah, it was off a little bit. Surprised I normally get it right on the money.
Yep, 10 pounds on the dot. As you see right there, guys. So, yeah, that was a pretty hefty fish.
Yep.
And Phil got to break into his new rod.
I got to break in my new rod, my new reel. Guys, if y'all don't know about them Seagulls Truth, that is a beast of a reel. Smoothest reel that I've ever casted in my life. And I'm an avid fanatic.
Right.
Right? I use Avids for everything. That thing's got like a 30-pound pull or drag on it.
Yeah.
So it's like 3% more better than the Avid on the drag on the LX. And LX puts out about 26 to 27. And it's a lot smaller. It's like an MXL or SX size Truth Seagull. Right? Let me show you it. This thing is beast.
Yeah. Don't mess up there.
So this is the new reel right here, guys. I do not like the line that it came on with it. Right? I bought it used and they already had the line on it, so I took it out and tried it. The line will get changed, believe me. I do not like this line. But it held up to catch a big fish, so. But that is a beast of a reel.
Yeah.
For what size it is, it will catch some big fish and hold them. Yeah, it's about 10.5, I guess you could say, Kristen.
It would have been a damn good tournament fish, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... Kristen, I am so pleased with that reel right there. I've had the rod for a little bit, but I never put a reel on it. Right? So, I got a reel for it. I put it on it. That reel actually needs a little bit longer rod. But for that shorter rod, man, I can cast with no problem at all about 125 yards with just barely just casting it. That's how smooth it is with a 2-ounce weight.
Yeah.
So that tells you how smooth that reel is. But with like an 8-foot rod, man, you can probably cast a half a mile.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am gonna change that line out. I do not like that line. I think it's a Power Pro line, which I hate Power Pro. And it's probably about 65 to 80 pound braided line. But to me, that line is junk because it holds too much memory. And it had mono top shot on it, and I cut the mono off because I hate mono. I don't use mono for nothing. Not even on my small cast outs. That one giving you some hell.
Oh, my hands are just tired.
Got a lot of fish today.
Yeah, we did.
You can take that back in the house? Then?
Yeah, man, you can take that in the house.
All right. Is there anything y'all want me to
You
do?
might want to bring us a bowl.
A bowl? One of those big, the
Yeah, the big
white
white
one? Okay.
Please.
Uh,
Thank you.
Yeah, these fish came right out of the water into the back of the truck, so they took about a 45-minute drive in the back of the tailgate.
Yeah.
So their scale's a little dry.
A little bit. This is stomach meat right there.
And cut that stomach meat off. I hate that stomach meat. Unless you eat stomach meat, I don't.
here, baby. Is there anything y'all want me to do in here?
Start mixing. We got cornmeal and we got flour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Start mixing them together.
Together?
Yeah,
Like in a bowl?
yeah, in a bowl.
Okay.
So that way we can start making the okra.
Okay.
Yeah. Okra. I love the fried okra.
Yeah. The okra is fresh out of the garden from my neighbor. He kind of got tired of plucking it, so he told me to go have everything I want out of it. So I picked the whole damn. I picked every bit he had. And then he pulled the tree up, or pulled the plant up. So
There you go, guys. Again, I took off some of the red here, so watch. When I turn the meat over, you'll see what I mean. But all this is that red mercury meat right here.
yeah, that mercury is
Right.
very bad for you
You
guys.
saw that spot that I missed. See how it has it here on the meat, the fillet itself.
Yeah.
I normally try to get the fillets to where it's all white like this, without this part here. So I'm going to trim off all this and this little bit right here.
And what red you don't get out of the meat, guys, if you wash it real good and rub on it real good, the red will come off.
Yeah.
It'll just kind of like ball up on you.
Kind of make like bubble gum,
Yeah.
like reddish bubble gum.
But yeah, I'm very particular what fishes I eat. Like I won't eat a gaff top because they're nasty as shit. I won't even put a gaff top in a boat.
You did in my boat.
Huh?
You did in my boat.
No, I didn't.
No, I thought you did.
No, I hung it off the side of the boat.
All right, there you guys go.
But where we was at today, guys, I caught probably one like what a month ago when we was at the last time. I probably caught the biggest gaff top I've ever seen in my life. It probably could have been a state record problem.
Pretty sure.
That thing was probably like almost 2.5 foot long, maybe. It was freaking huge. Well, me, I hate them slimy old son of a bitch. I'm gonna make a drink tonight. I think if I put it on that rod right there, I think I'd spool that son of a bitch. I think I'd spoil it if I put it on a 10-foot rod.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I need like an 8 or 9-foot rod.
Yeah. All right, let's get this off of there.
Use that rag and kind of rub on it.
How to watch this, but I just want to show you this here. The sharpness of the knife. Ain't none of the meat coming off of that. It's just that red.
Yeah, this is that fucking mercury bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see how he's rubbing on it? And all that shit just peeling up?
Without losing your meat, guys, we're not trying to lose meat.
Yeah.
But there's that red right there. That's all that red. Just kind of work your through there.
You don't want to put a lot of pressure on it or you will start cutting into your meat.
There you go. The thickness.
You probably got 1.25 inch thickness of fillet right there.
Yeah. All right. Now, the other side.
Kristen, you ever plan on coming down here again?
I don't remember he had family down here or not.
What is that?
What is what?
What are bullheads?
Bullheads are, I've heard like catfish. There's like a bullhead catfish. It's an ugly fucking catfish. It's a real small body, big ass head.
That's up
But
north, though, ain't it?
I've heard of it in New Mexico. Bullheads.
That's kind of like a yellow cat.
Yellow cats are what you call fatheads.
No,
Yes,
no.
I'm serious. That's what they call them, yellow cats. Appaloosis.
Well, Kristen, whenever you come to figure out when you want to come down, buddy, I'm gonna take you fishing. Me and Eric can put you on some big fish.
He's been down here.
He says he never has.
No, I thought he said.
No, he just said never been to Texas.
Oh well, shit. And he's gonna have to come fishing with us.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a given. Yeah.
Oh, he says the bullheads are small catfish, 1 to 2 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
They are in ponds, he says.
Yeah. They're not like, they're ugly, dude. They have a little tiny long body, but a big freaking head and like a little body. Like the head's for a 10-pound cat and shit, and the bodies are like for babies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Used to find them out there in the cattle tanks, man. Just like in the random middle of nowhere cattle tanks. Used to catch them on hot dogs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time we caught catfish out of a lake, we always put it in our cow troughs. Our cow tanks and shit. Or horse tanks or whatever. Shoot, we used to use goldfish to kill the algae and the bugs out of our water troughs.
Yeah.
Out of the horse troughs and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Tristan. Whenever you're ready to come down, buddy, we got you.
And, we're gonna be needing trays.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna make that set up first.
All right.
Alright, so now to break it off again, I always come up here to the head and make sure that I get all that meat all the way up to the head, cut down to the vertebrae, which you'll feel the vertebrae at the tip of your knife. I always get that little last cut coming up to connect these two. The cut that I make from around the gill, where that soft spot is in the gill here, I always cut up to the head, and then I always make sure that I cut down all the way until I hit the fillet. Until I hit that backbone real tight right there. Bam. There you go. So now that it's like that, then you just grab it. And then you can grab here, grab there, and just basically pull it away from the ribs.
cage.
You just pull it away from the rib cage. So something like this here. See, there's the ribs. You just pull it down.
And that way you don't disturb all the piss and the damn guts and all that stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you don't want to cut into the piss sack of a fish because that'll just totally taint your meat.
See that? I ripped that off there. There's the fillet. There's the redfish. The gut sacks, all intact.
Yep.
The gallbladder, the stomach lining, the stomach contents is all in there. A lot of people like to open up the stomachs.
And see what they
That's
eat.
disgusting, man. Now, I have done it on alligator gar, real big ones, because I was curious to learn what they were eating other than
What we use.
what we use. Okay, I have inside of alligator gars, weirdest things I have found. All right, this should be another video. Inside of alligator gars, over 6 foot that I have actually harvested and ate, which wasn't very many of them. It's if they would swallow the hook and it hit the hooks would deflate the gallbladder, and I knew they weren't going to make it. Is the only time I took them home, which was 3. My son kept one that we could have released.
Fine, so I'm not eating no heart.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's only on tuna, man, but it's actually really delicious. So my son wanted one, and that one could have been released, but it was like 6'3", 6'4", somewhere in that area. But my son, that was his biggest one, so he wanted a trophy, so we made him a European mount out of it, and we ate the fish, okay? Over 6 foot, personally, I'm not a fan, man.
No.
In the valley, they make chicharrones out of the bigger ones, where they fry it up and pop it, like chicharrones. I don't know, Christian, if you know what chicharrones are. But if you don't, it's fried pigskin.
Yep.
Not bacon, pigskin.
It's like you buy the bag of pig skins that you eat like chips.
Yeah, those are chicharrones.
But Christian, we're having okra, hush puppies, and fish.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to make homemade tartar sauce.
And homemade tartar sauce. I usually don't eat tartar sauce, but I will try it because he's going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try a little bit of it.
Yeah, Phil don't eat mayonnaise or nothing like that, so.
I would say something else, but we are live.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna, guys. We're right there at the point of being monetized. Oh man, I got a rib up in there.
Yeah, we can cut it out.
Yeah, I got a rib right there. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that. Got a rib up in that one. Son of a gun.
Well, we'll cut it out. Ain't no problem. Yeah, you don't want to eat that down your throat, buddy.
Yeah, that's a hell of a rib.
This is why we fillet most of our fish, guys, so we don't have to deal with.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Fonzie, I gotta watch my mouth sometimes. But you're worse, all right?
Yeah. I will say Fonzie can let go of some language. But he can smoke a hooter better than anybody I know. Cow now. Guys, check out Ponce's Fishing Adventures, guys. Thank you for tuning in, Ponce. Good friend of mine right there. That's some fam right there.
Hey, Fonzie's a good dude, man. If y'all
guys-
like to laugh, that dude will make you laugh, all
Yeah.
right? If you're in a bad mood, that dude will cheer you up. I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing.
Come on.
Oh, ladies watching the live feed in the living room, guys.
He was talking about mayonnaise. You tell him,
He
Mama.
said I eat something else.
No, he says, I would say something else.
I would say something else.
Oh,
But we're live. He was talking about mayonnaise.
yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
There's the bloodline again. All right. So that'd be that fillet. There's a good solid fillet right there. And there's that one. See, that's 2 different thicknesses. I'm going to cut that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna chop them down to little bite size anyways. I want to cut the bloodline off that one a little bit better.
Oh yeah, she's gonna make that one bleed down. Just like that. White meat.
Really has white meat. See, look, there's all the rib bones right there. That's why you pulled that one off.
Mm-hmm. I caught a couple up in this meat section here, though.
Yeah.
I sure did.
That's fine, though. That's why we got a play now.
Yep. Oh, there you go. All right. So that's number 2 fish out the way.
We got 5 watches, 4 thumbs up. Chris says, oh, Ponce says, when's chow time? Kristen says, another hour, 1 fish left to clean. Guys, it ain't gonna take that long to clean that one. It's a big one. It's the big one right there.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, let's do it. I ain't gonna talk, I'm just gonna. They've already seen the other 2 done, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a dude down the street. You made brownies.
Tell Ponce to drive over here, you can chow down by the time he gets here.
No, Christian, I don't want no Snow White yard. How much snow did y'all get, Christian? Ponce, if you're more welcome to come over, brother.
You're hungry, brother, I'll feed you. We got plenty of grub here. These ain't been frozen. This is the freshest you can get right here.
We caught them today, about 2 hours ago, probably.
Yeah, something like that. Most of them was right there at sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 of them, the big one and the 27 right at sunset.
Yep.
Right about 6:15 or so. That's not that bad, Christian. 1.5. See, I lived in Oklahoma, and I had to unbury my car to go to work.
Oh, dude, that's...
At the time, I had a car. That's the only damn time I ever had a car. But it was an 85 Monte Carlo SS, though. So it was a hot rod. All right, Ponce. Maybe next time, buddy.
You guys to work?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He said, plus the brownies say I shouldn't drive after eating.
Driving while brownie intoxicated.
I got an extra bed, Ponce. You're more welcome to stay tonight. Did you get too brownie full? How you doing, Robert O?
Robert O! 361 most hated in the house.
Fuck your aboos.
Those guys are throwing a pop-up tournament, guys. A pop-up tournament, drum pop-up tournament. So you guys can check out his page on Facebook if you guys are interested in watching some live tournaments. Check out 361 Most Hated on Facebook. Robert's the captain of that team, and he's got a great core of guys with him. Hector and Manuel, the brothers.
Those dudes are awesome.
Yeah, they're good people, man. Very good people. Will is a great guy. Ooh, I just stabbed the shit out of my finger.
I think my next shirt, I'm going to put fuck your Abu on my shirt.
It's alright, all his teammates use Abbott's.
I know. And then he was trying to buy an Abbott the other day.
Oh, Robert, gotta mess with Robert.
I'm still waiting on line, Robert. Not no cheap ass junk line either.
Man, I'm gonna get you to do the other one. Now they're killing me.
I do it different than you do.
You can do it however you want to. I don't care, but I'm gonna get you to do the other side.
I just use a play knife around the ribs.
See?
Yeah, I wouldn't pull that shit.
I just normally rip them off. I have no problem, but this time my hands are hurting.
Well, the fish is trying to dry. Yeah, you're pulling the ribs out.
Yeah, the ribs are all right here.
Oh, you still attached right there.
Yeah, that's why.
We'll do it. This fish here is whooping his ass.
I'm
I'm gonna
actually,
take my shirt off. I'm gonna get my hoodie. I'm bloody.
I'm actually getting tired.
Been too long since we cleaned the fish then. Guys, we don't usually clean a lot of fish, so. But when we want to eat fish, then we go on a fish hunt.
Alright. So there's that fillet from the big fish. This fillet weighs hell.
Probably 6-7 pounds. Probably.
No, probably like a good 3.5.
Oh yeah, that's good 3.
So 10-pound fish, that fillet is about 3.5 pounds, which is pretty damn good. It's a pretty damn good yield. All right. Let me grab this one time. See these scales?
They
That
are
was on the
deadly.
blade.
Yeah, I don't usually pull like Eric's doing here. I usually cut around the ribs.
There's the rib right there, all pointing out, by the way, if you want to see them.
Yeah. I think you got some in that meat too. Robert, we caught about probably 15 black drum today, but they were either ½ inch or an inch too short. So we didn't bring no black drum home today, or we would have, believe me.
But we did catch a keeper flounder
Yeah, we
that
did.
I released.
We did catch about a 15, 16 inch flounder. That was on the video earlier.
Yeah, until the camera went dead. Sorry about that, guys, by the way, too, that my camera went dead. I didn't have a battery pack out there.
Yeah, we didn't. We forgot the battery pack. Shit, we forgot the damn net.
Yeah, we forgot a lot of stuff this trip, guys. I mean, I just was so excited to know that I was getting to go fishing with somebody that, you know, I was just like, yeah, it's time to, let's go. And
And I needed to get out of the house too, so.
yeah. Did I miss it? Oh, no wonder I missed the damn thing.
Ponza.
But
I said, I once got a flounder and I pounded the hell out of it. Right? Yeah, who needs gas or batteries, huh? He said you're always running out of gas in your generator every time you go fishing.
yeah, telling you, man.
Eric got the worst luck when it comes to going fishing, and he gets in a hurry. He only has one mindset of catching fish, and he forgets to charge his phone or put gas in the generator.
Yeah, I do that. All right, guys, that's the end of that fillet. And I'm tired of doing fillets, so there you go. So now I'm going to cut off this loin right here. I always like the loins. I'm going to do a certain, just so I can have it for when I'm in there cooking. Phil's going to go ahead and finish that up on the next side of the fish.
Yeah, I'll show you how I do it, guys.
And I'm going to go inside. I'm going to rinse these fillets, get ready to bring you all inside so we can show you the cook portion of this Catch Clean Cook. Because, yes, guys, I am getting sleepy. I woke up way too early this morning.
See, I'm just down barely getting up.
Those fish scales, man.
Yeah, I hate fish scales.
Yeah. Yeah, no rib bones. We're good. All right, this one, this is where the rib bones are at, right here on this side.
I see the scale or something.
Guys, I am really particular about what I eat. I will not eat frozen fish. So it has to be fresh. It cannot be frozen. I will not eat a frozen fillet of fish. Living here on the coast, if you catch fish, if you've ever, you know quality. And I'll tell you right now, quality is when it's fresh like this. You just get it out of the water. And you got no blood on it.
See, the only raw fish I'll eat is a live tuna. And that thing will still be beaten when I'm eating it.
Yeah. Tunas are delicious too, man. Tuna does not taste like tuna fish in a can. And all that stuff you see, bumblebee tuna and Charlie's of the Sea.
Have a good night, Kristen.
All that good stuff. Yeah, stick tuned for get that recipe for the tartar sauce and the fried fish, man. It's gonna be killer. All right, Bolo.
That old rib cage.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That's all bone. Take over, Phil. I'm gonna go rinse this and see, salt it up. All right, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah, my old lady don't like to fish too much, but she likes to eat fish. Let me clean up stuff a little bit, guys, and I'll get the filleting on that other knife, or other fillet over here.
Still watch this. Oh, you still recording, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. Pardon me. Oh, body is just like so achy, you know, it's nerves.
Yeah, my old lady don't like to fish too much. She likes to eat fish.
Hell yeah. Yes, yes.
Clean that stuff a little bit, guys, and I'll get the filleting on that other knife, or other fillet over here. Now, this fish is still breathing, guys. It's still croaking over here. Yeah, if you got a good sharp knife, guys, all you need to do is just pull your knife through the meat a little bit, and it'll go right by that bone, and you shouldn't have to worry about pulling it or nothing like that. Anybody say anything?
Not yet.
All ladies behind the camera, guys. So if you're gonna let me know if y'all have a comment or something.
Is that the one you caught, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the chop board that fell.
It says rotate device.
I don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's when you're making like when you want the camera at you.
Oh, okay.
I don't want the camera at me.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's at me right now.
Yeah. It's a lot of blood.
Yeah, I kind of cut that one up a little bit. Oh, damn, we got a big old chunk of meat. Oh, that's all rib bones.
Is it?
So as you see, guys, there when I was chopping down, I went around the rib bones, and now I'm just gonna cut down the back of it on the belly. We'll cut that belly meat off, 'cause I don't like to eat the belly meat. Alright. There you are, one nice fillet. As you see, there's no meat on it. Always chopping.
Oh.
I'm like, what the hell is that banging in there? I like to have a clean surface, guys, when I'm working. So.
We're eating late, baby.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Yeah. He don't have to work tomorrow, does he?
No, he got off.
Okay.
They
So
told him
so
they didn't have no ship at the docks either. So
Oh, really? So it's slow over there too.
well, they're probably waiting for him to come in.
Right. What do you call it? Yeah, so we can sleep in tomorrow, baby. Hopefully.
See, guys, there's not a lot of red on my fillet. All right, there's one little spot right here, but as Eric showed you, all you gotta do is go like this a little bit.
Scrape it.
And it'll roll up. And then all you gotta do is get to that area and do that right there, and it'll usually come up. And that way you don't lose no meat. Now you cut the bloodline out. There's that one. I usually cut like a 1/4 inch past the bloodline to the white meat. That way I know I'm getting all the bloodline out. Cause I hate to taste that wild gamey taste. See, there's your bloodline. See, no red meat.
Yep.
Got a little bit right there I need to cut off. And I just heard a rib bone. There's the rest of that red meat right there. There he is. I knew I just spoke him. Rib bone.
Yep.
I hate rib bones in my damn fish worse than anything. So I double check my fillet. Make sure I ain't got no bones in it before I cut it. And I usually cut my fillets at like a 45. I don't know why, I just always have. This is the way my grandpa showed me, my dad, and everywhere else. Alright. Well, that's a scale. Alright, baby, you want to take that in there?
Yep.
Want to clean this area up real quick,
Oh, okay then.
and I'll be in there in just a minute with the camera.
All right.
My old lady bought me this cutting table. I think it was for Christmas or birthday or something a couple years ago. That's probably one of my favorite gifts she's gotten me so far is this fillet knife. Or this fillet table. One of them. Because when I do clean fish, I hate to bend over and like this all the damn time. So I hate it. So, surprising me, she ended up buying me a fillet knife table. We'll wash those here in a little bit. Make sure everything's cleaned off the table. Alright guys, y'all ready to go see how it's cooked? Let's go. You're going to see the inside of my house. My house is pretty clean, I hope. Hey, you're probably going to put her up so she'll be barking her head off.
Oh, okay. Well, nah. Hold on. You need to open every door. Oh, you go to the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'm on live again, guys. I'm on live. What's up? Captain Eric here, guys. I am making my homemade tartar sauce. And I'm on the phone.
You see him over there going through the seasoning rack?
Onion powder? You got garlic powder, brother. I know we do.
You gotta pull that whole rack out, brother.
Garlic powder. I don't need to. Got them both.
Okay.
We're rocking and rolling. Miss Crystal.
Alright.
You are now. Oh, did you? Okay. You are live on YouTube with me. Send it. We'll make this.
Bro, you ain't apple cider.
know that outfit. I think you got it for Christmas.
And he's only gonna be 4 months. That's like 6 months and it's super difficult.
JR.
I gotta get down to like 190 to get a 6-pack. And I don't like the way I look at 190.
You know why the way you look at 190? Come on.
Yeah, like
Let's try 190 for size.
try 190 for size. That's 60 pounds from now.
I'm
Wait.
pretty sure nobody.
Way my look at 190. I feel kind of like too small. I'm too big of a body to have too small of a stomach. Like my shoulders are real big and my arms are real big. Yeah. Nope. Work out. You're gonna be on your own. I'm gonna do my thing.